So I am making a pumpkin pie mead, but the problem is it tastes nothing like pumpkin. It just tastes sort of weird, but I have a crazy idea to try to make it better. In case you missed it, I made this a couple weeks ago using pumpkin tea and honey. And I've used this method before of using teas to get certain flavors, and it usually works great. But in this case, the pumpkin flavor in particular seemed to completely vanish in the process of fermenting, leaving just the spice behind. This is just part of what happens when you make your own recipes. You figure out what works and what doesn't. So at this point, it's not completely done fermenting, but it's almost there at 12%. I don't want to add pumpkin by itself because that can be super messy, but the idea I had was to instead use a pumpkin syrup, which I actually made. It was super easy. I basically just roasted a pumpkin, peeled the skin, made a puree, mixed with brown sugar, water, spice, simmered it on the stove, and then strained it into a syrup that had a super concentrated pumpkin flavor. The syrup by itself was actually insane, and I wish I would have made more used for coffee or pancakes or anything. But I think it'll be really good in my mead. Even though some of the sugars may still ferment, there should still be enough residual sweetness left behind when this is finished. And my hope is that there's enough pumpkin flavor to stick around till the end. Stay tuned to see if this